Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dan from the Rebellious Noise Pro Wrestling channel. I am here to lay the SmackDan on the first show back with fans. Oh my days, have we missed this experience? That's right, the WWE Universe, the biggest return of SmackDown, the WWE Universe. They made their return. And the show kicks off with none other than Mr. McMahon coming out and literally just uttered a 6-word promo, that being, "Where the hell have you been?" And then just disappeared. Wow. You know, and talking of saying hello to fans, we've got Damien VAR45 in the comments saying hello. So, hey, Damien, let us know what you thought of SmackDown. You were there. Wow. That was that must have been an incredible experience for you, obviously, being there at SmackDown. So let us know like what it was like and stuff. Like, what was the atmosphere like inside the Toyota Center? Because obviously, we only saw it on TV. We saw what an amazing experience it seemed to be, pretty much. So obviously after Vince, the first man that came out was Roman Reigns. The Usos joined him, obviously, on the apron because they had the match that was already scheduled for the night, which was Roman Reigns teaming with the Usos to take on the team of Rey and Dominic Mysterio. So obviously this is Dominic's first match ever in front of live fans. So Dominic obviously debuted during the era of the Thunderdome. So his first time wrestling in front of fans, I'm guessing. Thought he held his own pretty well. And they were joined by a man who's no stranger to this environment. And that is the Hall of Famer himself, Edge. Got an incredible, seeming like an incredible pop. As you would expect from Edge. Damien saying he went because he lives near there. It was only right. Exactly, man. I mean, in all fairness, if this show was in London, I would have been front and center to try and get a ticket for the event, especially being the first one back with fans. You know, it must have been an incredible experience. I mean, let us know. I mean, because obviously we see stuff on TV. We don't know like how much of the noise is like amped up, how much of it is like drowned out a bit. Who got the biggest pops of the night? Let us know. Who was the biggest pops? Who didn't necessarily get as big a pop as you would expect? So obviously these guys did battle. It does look amazing. Like, you look at these pictures of like of the show with fans there. It does look a lot better than a bunch of screens up in the Thunderdome. So it was a very good match. The victory came when who was it who won this? I can't even remember who won this match now. Who won the match? I can't even remember. But it was a very good match, actually. As I say, it was won by Jey Uso. Sorry, there we go. Jey Uso pinning Rey Mysterio to get the victory in this match. And the biggest pop of the night, apparently, Roman Reigns. There we go. And Carmella didn't really get a very loud pop. Jey pinned Rey. So, sorry, cheers for that. Jey Uso obviously pinning Roman Reigns, pinning Rey Mysterio, sorry. And we know now if that happens on Sunday, then we will see brand new tag team champions in the Money in the Bank kickoff show. Don't forget, though, we previously did do our Money in the Bank previews and predictions show. If you've not already seen that, go back and watch it on the Rebellious Noise channel. We will also be live on Sunday evening, UK time, I think about 9 o'clock UK time. So go on and have a little look at that. We're going to be doing the final load of predictions for Money in the Bank. Obviously, there's been a few matches added and a few people added to the Money in the Bank matches. But so let us know there what you thought. Also, after this match, though, we saw obviously Edge attack Roman with the metal bar from the chair. Roman obviously got it first. Edge nailed a spear, then locked in, like, I'm guessing it's like the crossface, but using the metal bar thing. And then backstage we had Edge talking to Kayla Braxton. Essentially, he was saying to her that, You know, the last thing that he needs to do in this industry is to win the Universal title. And then you just hear this cackle, this now familiar cackle of Seth Rollins, who comes in essentially a suit that's like a black suit with white stars on, a red shirt, red tie, looked incredible. And yes, kind of used to that now. But yeah, Rollins essentially, I'm guessing this is setting up the SummerSlam match now. But he said to Edge that, you know, he's going to be Edge's biggest fan. He wants Edge to go on and beat Roman Reigns. He wants to win Money in the Bank. And then he wants to cash in on the man that made the Money in the Bank match famous, that being Edge. So yeah, I think we're definitely now getting Edge and Seth at SummerSlam, seemingly. So yeah, Edge and Seth at SummerSlam. So we get Sami Zayn come out, cutting obviously a promo about justice, wanting the briefcase handed to him on a silver platter, but he's interrupted by the familiar sound of the music of Finn Balor. That's right, guys. Finn Balor is back on SmackDown. Wow. It's obviously, so he's going on, so all the graphics and stuff were like the print stuff that he was using down in NXT, but it's the familiar main roster style music from Finn Balor. Yeah, so he came in, obviously beat up Sami, hit the coup de grace, celebrated, got on out of there, and yeah, I guess Finn Balor seemingly is back on the main roster. What do we want to see Finn do now? So we then got the tag team match. So we obviously now know Natty and Tamina are both going to be in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We know that obviously Sonya Deville just put them in the match, but we also had them added into this match. So they took on the team of Shotzi Blackheart, keep calling Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Nox. You keep forgetting what names they've actually given them. Just Nox and Shotzi. So that yeah, they took those on during the match. Obviously, we had Liv Morgan and Zelina Vega at ringside. Obviously, the other two SmackDown participants in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And yeah, this was a good little match. It was one when Tegan Nox rolled up Natalya, got the victory in that one. And yeah, so apparently another pop. Liv's entrance didn't show on TV, but would say she had one of the biggest pops, if not third, to Roman and Edge. Yeah, see, now I've always liked Liv Morgan. I always thought, you know, she was one of probably the most underrated member of the Riot Squad. But for me, she was one of the better ones, you know. And you know, hopefully we'll see. I'm hoping we see Liv actually win the Money in the Bank this Sunday. But whether that's going to be my prediction for who does win it, you'll have to tune in and find out on Sunday. So yeah, so now let's get back to the show. So after this, we got the scheduled match that, well, obviously it was the replacement match, which was meant to be Bayley and Bianca Belair for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Money in the Bank. But what we actually got was Bianca Belair taking on Carmella for the SmackDown Women's Championship here on SmackDown. And Carmella put up a good fight, but in the end, it was Bianca Belair hitting the hair whip, hitting the KOD. 1, 2, 3. A big pop as Bianca hits it, retains the championship. And then immediately after, we get a promo promoting Toni Storm coming to SmackDown next week. So are we going to basically insert Toni Storm now straight into this title picture alongside Bianca Belair? I don't know. See, I would have thought Toni would have been a great addition to this Money in the Bank match. You know, I think if you'd have given me money to put on who was going to join them, you know, I wouldn't have said Natty and Tamina. I probably would have said it would have been maybe one of the NXT call-ups and Sonya Deville. But But yeah, I guess, it's the two that they've put in there, they're both solid hands, I guess. And Damien obviously agreeing with me here, saying I wish Toni was there. Yeah, I think, I just hope that they don't ruin her on the main roster. I just hope that they give her, she's obviously a former NXT UK Women's Champion, a former NXT Women's Champion. We want her to, sorry, not a NXT Women's Champion, a former NXT UK Women's Champion. We just want her to go on and do some good things. Would have said Toni and Mia. Yeah, Mia Yim, obviously. We still don't know what's going on with Mia Yim yet. Obviously, Keith Lee as well. Big addition, obviously, to the men's match. But yeah, it would have been good, I guess. So then we got Cesaro taking on Otis from the Alpha Academy. But this match went to a no finish. Chad Gable coming in, hitting a suplex on Cesaro. And then Cesaro swinging him round. But Otis ended up beating up Cesaro. And yeah, that was pretty much it, I guess, from this one, And yeah, so then we also got Baron Corbin coming out, obviously doing this whole disheveled Baron Corbin look, saying that he is now penniless. He's lost everything. Car's been repossessed, can't pay his bills. His 2-year-old is sick because she can't eat Wagyu beef. She's got to be eating beans out of a tin. His house is a state because there's no maid. Even said to the fans, look, I want help. I've set up a GoFundMe, like a Corbin Fund Me page. He wants to raise $100,000 to get back on his feet. Go on the website, though. It's literally just a picture and that's it. But then Kevin Owens comes out. He says to Owens, look, you're out here for the right reasons. I know you've got money. Obviously, you don't spend it on your wardrobe, but he eats a stunner for his troubles. And so obviously then we lead into the main event of the evening. But yeah, just quickly, we've got Damien here saying there were two matches after the show. I'm guessing off the show. So what were they? Let us know in the comments. What were the two matches that I'm guessing they were maybe filmed, but not nothing was shown on screen. But yeah, so then the final match of the night was obviously featuring the 4 men that are going to be competing in the Money in the Bank ladder match on Sunday, which was Kevin Owens, Big E, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Seth Rollins. Obviously, Big E come out to a big pop. Owens already in the ring. Seth, obviously, again, another one with a big pop. All 4 men in the ring. Wow, what a match this was. Literally 2 days before a pay-per-view, you guys are going crazy, jumping off ladders, elbow dropping people through announce tables, curb stomping onto a ladder, getting a 1, 2, 3. The winner of the match was Seth Rollins, who then celebrated with the Money in the Bank briefcase after this match. Is that going to be what we see on Sunday? Are we going to see Seth Rollins again lifting that Money in the Bank briefcase high above his head? Oh, so one of the matches that wasn't was Big E, a battle royal with Big E winning. I'm guessing that was to send the fans home happy, because obviously Seth being a heel, you're not really going to get, I guess, a lot of people wanting to cheer for a heel, but then I guess there's a lot of people that like Seth. But then I suppose it's one of these things where you've got people that people may not necessarily have like Roman Reigns. I think it was inevitable. I think Roman was going to get cheered. I honestly did think that Roman was always going to get cheered, even though they're trying to portray him as a heel. But he's definitely earned it. So after the show, obviously, Battle Royal, Big E winning. Then right after the Battle Royal, Seth attacked Big E. They had a one-on-one match with Big E winning again. Yeah, that's definitely, for me, that's to send the crowd home happy. Obviously, you're having the heel win the main event match, but then having, obviously, the babyface go over right at the end. to send the fans home with a smile on their faces. I'm guessing fans would have always gone home with a smile on their face because fans are back at the shows. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the first SmackDown back. Let's hopefully see what now happens at Money in the Bank. As I've said, don't forget, guys, if you have not already, go back and check out the Money in the Bank previews and predictions video that we did. We will have another video on Sunday in the build-up to Money in the Bank, where we will be doing our final predictions and locking in the predictions for the matches that weren't already announced at the time that we recorded that. But I'm guessing that is everything for this edition of Lay The SmackDan. It's been great talking about a show where fans back. It's even been great talking to one of the people that was in attendance at the show. So thank you for your comments there. And don't forget, guys, if you are watching this on demand, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget you can follow us all on Twitter at RMProWrestling, and you can follow me on Twitter at Dan_RebNoise. Don't forget, guys, as well, if you are watching on demand, you can still leave some comments in the comment section down below, and we will get to them as and when we can. So for now, that is everything. I've been Dan. Thank you, guys, for watching, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care. Bye.